Hey everyone, this is Lorenzo from Hacking Your Leadership, and welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday episode. Thank you for your continued support over the past 2 years, and please subscribe, like, and share the podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Hacking Your Leadership, and give us a rating and review on your favorite listening platform. On this episode, I want to talk about why you should always be learning something. I've been known to share with people that I get up early every morning, walk my dogs, and go to the gym to get my day started. The entire time that I'm walking or working out, I have an AirPod in my ear, and I'm either listening to podcasts or watching and listening to something on YouTube. My typical rotation is the Joe Rogan podcast, the Jordan Harbinger show, Leadership with Heart podcast, New Age Influencers podcast, What Ails You podcast, the Top 1% podcast, and Naval podcast. I also enjoy TED Talks, anything UFC related, and sometimes I even get caught up in alien conspiracies and hip-hop reaction videos. I have different reasons for listening to each, but I always manage to either learn something or reconsider my current perspective on a wide variety of issues. Recently, as Chris and I were building our strategy for the guest series, I signed up for LinkedIn Premium. It was really cool to get more insight and information regarding the platform and be able to reach out to some people directly to invite them to participate on the show. As I was tapping through all my options, I found the LinkedIn Learning app. Of course, the first thing I looked for was leadership development and retail leadership. I was very impressed with the amount of content and ease of use. Now, this isn't an ad for LinkedIn Learning, but I did feel it necessary to comment that I was pleasantly surprised by the design and such. I selected a course called Retail Sales Foundations by Noah Fleming. It was a 30-minute course broken into 2 to 3 minute videos. I decided to watch the welcome video. At first, I chuckled to myself and rolled my eyes a bit as Noah was very polished and was saying things that I felt were obvious to anyone working in retail, but then he said this: train your people to take the time to patiently listen or explain or even advise customers on the best solution. It's important that all of your people have great product knowledge, but most importantly, that they're willing to take the time to listen to customers' needs and address those accordingly. I stopped the video and jumped back to hear it again. All of a sudden, I realized that while I may have a lot of confidence and experience in retail leadership, Noah touched on something that I believe with everything I have, that my job as a leader is to make my people better people. I began to listen to what Noah was saying. Instead of just writing things off as a no-brainer, I started to consider this content as if I was a new leader. If I had heard this, paid attention, took notes, and actually did the things he was saying to do, I would have saved myself some heartache from mistakes that I made. I completed the entire course and even got a cool-looking certificate. I even learned how to add the certificate to my profile. So I have since taken additional courses on the LinkedIn Learning app and really enjoyed the content. What I learned in this whole process is that while it may be more fun and interesting to discover new leadership theories and platforms, it can be extremely helpful to validate the basics of your job by taking some kind of courses that you may feel you don't need. Because when it comes to leading people, continuing to learn yourself is critical to connecting with them and inspiring them with all of the diverse talents, backgrounds, and attitudes that we get the honor to serve every day. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you all next week.